Hey, it's Jeremy here, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to create your own portfolio website for photography, and thanks to Editor X for sponsoring this video. Now, I've jumped in a blank template here, and what we're going to do is going to start to build out our website. Now, one of the first things I like to do is go to the left-hand side and click the little plus button where we can add elements. Now, we can add a header, we can add a portfolio section, we can add a project section, but for this one, I like to first start off with the header. So I'm gonna left click this one here, and you can see if we click on the welcome section, you've got some sections here, but to go to the header section, what we're gonna do is scroll down, go to navigation and click header. And I'm gonna click on the fourth one down, and I like this one because it's really big, bold, and simple. I'm just gonna left click on the other one and delete that. And I'm gonna click on this one, and you can actually right click on this, and what I can actually do is set as a master. So I'm gonna go down to set as a master and click header. And now it should go green. So if I go to my masters tab, you can see that our new header is saved right here. So we can apply it to every other page that we like. I'm gonna click on the vector art and change that. And we're gonna put a logo here. You can upload your own logo if you want, but I'm just gonna go into the media from Editor X. It's also included with Wix as well. So I can type in photography, and I'm gonna scroll down and find a simple logo that I like. I really like this black one here, so I'm gonna click on that and click add to the page. And voila, we have a logo there. We can also add some text. So I can go plus, and what I can do is go to quick add and click title. And I can just bring that up, and I can say, I'm going to select and change the font. I wanna go with a serif font, not too feminine, but let's see if we can find something that's bold here. I can also go to the side as well, and I can click on, see the home button, I can click manage menu, and you can add new pages here. So I can add another page. As you can see, I can add a new menu. But for this one, I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. I'm gonna click on manage menu, and I'm just gonna click rename, and I'm just gonna call it portfolio, and it will change that name right there. Now what we can also do is we can also change colors as well. So I wanna just swap out some of these colors. So I really want to just go with a more simple theme, not too bold, but I want to play around with just some like cream colors for a background. As you can see there, I'm going to click apply and click apply. And then the other color, I want to go for a nice, let's go for a nice like olive green, similar to this one down here. I think let's go a bit lighter. I think that's nice. Click apply. And then same thing for this one as well. We'll go for a similar. We'll go for like a dark green there for like text. And this blue one, I'm just gonna make it gray. Cool. Now we've got our main action colors there, so you can see there it's gonna save it in our color library where we can reuse it on all these other assets. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click add element, and then I'm gonna go to compositions, and I'm gonna go down to welcome, and let's see if we can find a nice image here. Typically we want to go with something big and bold because it's like a photography themed website. We want to go for like bold imagery. I think this one looks pretty cool. I'm gonna select this one, and you can see it's got like 2 photos there. So I'm just gonna copy some text here, which is great, and you can see it's gonna be responsive. And then I'm just going to change the text and say see, and what I can do is just change these images. All you got to do is click and click the button. So you can click on the image, and because this is in a nice grid, it's going to automatically resize the image to how we like it. So I've already uploaded some images. I got these off Unsplash. They're free images, and I went through like for a landscape type of theme. I'll click upload there, and I'll change this one as well to this one, blue one, as you can see there. And you can see you can move the images around. You can also change the focal point as well, which is really cool. And you can also crop it, so you can move things around and press enter, and it will it will shift things around. So you can see this, I can move things around like that. Pretty cool. Press enter, and I just like how it just moves it around. Beautiful. That's really cool. Now what I want to do, I just want to change the background to one of our colors there. So I'm just going to open up on the right hand side. We've got our inspector, and this allows us to add sizing, add padding, and also change the color. So if I want to click on the design icon here, I'm going to click the background, and you can see we've got our color palette here that we've added. So I can add the green or the dark, but I'm going to go for that like nice cream beige color that we did. I'm also going to do the same for the top menu as well and add that cream color. So now you can see we've got all that ready to go. I can just click preview and see how it's looking like. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click the plus button again, and I'm going to go down to portfolio this time. Now for this approach, I want to find a nice section that just has bold images. So this one has a cool grid. This one has a nice one. I like this one down the bottom though, how it's got like sort of a mix of a layout with the grid there. So I'm going to click on that one, and it's going to automatically add it into my website really fast, just like that. Now all I'm going to do, I'll click on this section. So if you left click on the back, it will select the section. Go to the right hand side to the inspector, click the design button, and once again I'm going to change the background to the cream color we have. Once again, we can also change the text. So if I don't want pop-ins, I can just go to my design libraries, go to typography, and click on the header, heading 1, and I can change this to the other font that I had before, which was true wrong. As you can see, that looks really cool, and click apply style. I can also do this the same for all the other ones as well. So I can change all that. I can, you know, if I want to do like bold, I can add bold. I can add like italics if I want, or underline, or I can change the colors. So for the bold heading, I want to make the color the bold black, or the green can even work. So I'm going to click on that, and it should add that apply style. And then I can go back. So now what I can do, if I click on the text and I click edit text, all I got to do is select the heading 1. You can see I got heading 2 style as well, which is the other style. But if I do heading 1, it's going to apply that style already, which is really nice. Now I want to change the line spacing. It's a bit too open, so I can select the whole text, click this button here. You can see it's got like 3 rows. You can tick off auto spacing if you want, and sometimes you can just adjust it yourself. So you can make it really wide, or you can go really low. So for now, I think that spacing works well, and I'm going to leave it like that. I'll quickly preview my website at the moment, and I think that's looking really, really great. Cool. I'll click edit site. I want to just select this text as well, and this is the heading 2. I can make that bold as well if I want. Yeah, I think bold looks better. So I'm going to go back, and I'm just going to make this heading 2 bold as well. And we can make it smaller. Let's go like 60, 64. Yeah, I think that's working really nice. Cool. Now what I want to do, you can see this section is actually in a layouter, so we can actually change the layout of these images, right? So I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. Now I'm going to click on this, and you can see that a button will pop up. It will say change layout. I'm going to click on that. Now what we can actually do is change it to columns like this. We can go rows if we want. We can do a mosaic, which is what it was using before. I really like that. We can do a slider where you can slide through, and you can move through like this, which is pretty cool too. I like just having something really simple. So I'm going to go click on the grid again, change layout. I'll go to the mosaic, and what I can actually do is I can change from right to left to right. I can adjust the margin. So if I want to go maybe like 15% or 25%, you can just make it really, really wide, right? So what if I go like 1%, see what that looks like. That's pretty cool. See if we do 50%, you can see what it's doing there. So I'm just gonna go back. Let's go 5% on the horizontal margins. I'll do 1% there, and I think that looks really cool. Now what I want to do is I just want to apply the grid. So if you select the grid itself, you can apply, and you can actually, you know, apply different grids. So if I go 4 times 1, you can see you can apply a grid within inside the actual image itself, and I can, you know, put things within that image if I like. So I just want to change all these images first. So I'm going to select the image, click change image, and I'm going to use some of the images that I have over here. Click on that, and then do another image, click update, click on that twice, upload the other image, click on this one, update that, and then this one at the bottom. You can even look through Unsplash through here as well. So if I type in landscape, Beautiful. It just connects right with Unsplash within, right within Editor X, and it's super useful. So if I like this one and then click update, and it should add it right into the website. Boom, there we go. Loving how it's looking. Looks super neat, super cool. Now what I can actually do is add another element. So I'm just gonna click add element. Now what we can do is add a bit of an about section. So I like doing something really bold. Once again, simple with the imagery. Let's go with this one here. Click on that. I'm gonna update the background real quick. We'll change the header. We'll just double click here, edit text, heading. We'll make that heading 2. And I'm just gonna copy some text here. Click change text, book call. And then I can connect that to like Calendly. You can just click add link and you can put it anywhere. Basically your email if you want. I can add my email, hello@jeremymura.com, and done. So they can click that and it should connect with email. So you can see the button there, the hover state, and that will connect. I'm gonna go back to edit site, and what I'm gonna do is go to this button. I'm gonna change that green color. Okay, that looks good. Now also this button up here as well, we need to change that. I'm gonna go change that to the green button, and the text as well. We'll make it white. And the cool thing is this is you can actually have a border. So you can see you can add corners, you can have a border. I'm gonna turn that border off, as you can see there. Now, I think the hover state is still blue. So we're gonna have to change that. Let's go to preview. So you can see that one goes black, and then this one, you can see it goes blue because we got it from a different section. So I'm gonna just click on the button here. So what you wanna do is you wanna go on the right-hand side into the inspector, click on the design icon, and then on the right-hand side, you'll see this little menu that says hover. You wanna click on that, and you wanna change this to a different color. So it could be gray, it could be, you know, it could be the black there as well. So let's just go with the dark color. So if I click preview now and put my mouse, you can see it goes dark. And we just want to make sure all the buttons are the same as well. So I can go up here. Obviously, you can make a master button. I can save as a design asset. So if I want to right click the button, save as design asset, I'm going to go button. And I can save to my assets. And now if I go to my assets, it should be there. So if I go to the top, design assets, it should be there. You can see the button, boom. So now when I add a button, I can drag and drop it, and it's gonna have those same characteristics with the hover and the colors. And I think that is a really, really nice feature. So I can drag all the way to the bottom if I want, delete it, do whatever I want with it. So I've got the text here. I think that's really cool. It's on Avenue Light. I think that's fine. I can always bump up the font size to Mac 18. The font size here is on 18 as well. It's gonna update all the paragraph styles there. And then I can add an image. I'm just gonna go to Unsplash and go person. And let's just pretend one of these images is me. Cool, let's go add this guy here. So that's cool. That could be the guy, Jeremy the photographer. I can change this image in the back as well. Once again, I'm gonna type in landscape. And let's do this one here. I want to say we need a shot taken. I'm going to change this and put photos. Beautiful. Now one last thing is we can add a footer. So I'm going to go down to compositions, go all the way down to footers, and we can add something really, really simple. Let's go with, so I'm going to say, copy some text, have a project, book a coffee. Then I can say, put my email here. Woohoo! And then the menu there. That's all good. And it's got the contact details, so I can add my email there as well. If I really wanted to, I can like copy and paste that there. Let's just put jeremymura.com. Phone, we can leave that. And that's what it looks like. Let's go to phone, iPad view, and then phone view, and then see what it's looking like at the moment. You can see here, we need to just adjust this, the text there. Mura's photos. I can hold shift and then drag this into the center. That looks cool. And I've got this section. And then it's got the photos, really cool. And boom, because it's using those already made compositions that has a layouter and it's got Flexbox technology, it's automatically going to be responsive. So we can come into here. If we need to adjust this spacing, so turn off auto spacing, I'll go 1.1. And it should tighten up that header there. So it looks better. Beautiful. Scroll down, got the images there. And have a project, book a coffee. And now what I can do is just change the background colors as well. Cool, then we have a green bottom. And I'm gonna click preview. And there we have it. Our website is done. It's responsive, it's looking good. And overall, I'm super, super happy with it. Thanks so much for watching. This is how you create a beautiful website with Editor X. If you're a photographer, a designer, you can have so much power and create any website you want. If it's for clients or for yourself, Editor X has all the tools that you need to, build an amazing website. I'll put a link in the description below. Check it out, editorx.com. Build your website today. They do have a free trial and you can try it out for free. I think it's super great if you want to build websites. It's drag and drop and they have so many layouts and functionality that it's just super easy to use. So thanks so much for watching. Remember to hit that subscribe button and comment below if you found this tutorial helpful or not. I really appreciate the support. Thanks so much. I'll chat to you next time.